So here in St. Pete Beach, we've just had 2 disasters in a row with hurricanes Helene and Milton, and we're all suffering from a huge amount of damage to our houses, damage to our businesses, people being out of work. It's a really challenging time here for all of us. There's debris all over the streets. Many of us are out of our houses, but we're gonna be okay. And we're all gonna come together here in St. Pete Beach to make it as good a place as it ever was, if not better. The city's working really hard to get all the debris picked up off of the streets. There's tons, literally tons and tons of debris being picked up and disposed of daily. And over the next few weeks, you'll really start to see a difference being made in the amount of piles of debris on the street. As we all work through this time, I encourage you to have lots of patience and kindness for yourselves and your neighbors. It's going to take all of us to get through this. Our businesses here are really struggling. So if you have the means and the opportunity, I encourage you to patronize our businesses. Go out to eat at some of the restaurants that have reopened if you have a chance. And as we start to have tourists coming back to the beach, I encourage you to welcome them, because that's what's going to keep our businesses open and running for the long term. We're in this together, and together we're St. Pete Beach strong.
I, like the majority of residents here on St. Pete Beach, have lost virtually everything. Piles here, my neighbors over there. I'm rowing in the same lifeboat everybody else is on this beach. Every resident, virtually every resident, every business, even the city itself has suffered tremendous loss. And we can't forget the lives of people that we lost on this beach as well. This was catastrophic. If I could give you one thing, that would be hope. It is truly the light within. It's what keeps us going. It's what keeps us going forward and makes us strong. And don't be afraid to voice your opinion, because we do truly represent you, the residents and the businesses on this beach, and we will continue to do so. Just have that faith. Remember, we're all in this together, and together we are St. Pete Beach strong.
I'm here with you all shortly after 2 catastrophic events have happened in our city. We've had the community come together in a real brief time to help address our homes, our businesses, and our environment as well. This impact has been significant for everyone, but in the short time, we have made great progress. One reminder for all residents in St. Pete Beach is to please reach out to the staff in our city and to any volunteers or workers that you see and just say thank you. They have been working countless hours since Helene and Milton, many of them not taking time off, but really to help out the residents in St. Pete Beach. Everything is incremental. We need to remember to take time for ourselves and just remember that day by day, little by little, we're all in this together, and together we are St. Pete Beach strong.
We just sustained 2 major weather events. Many have lost everything, and everyone has lost something. I and the rest of the city government plan to continue to roll up our sleeves and work hard to get the city we all love back on its feet. The process won't always be easy or fast. However, together we can come through this. I want to thank all the dedicated city employees and staff getting us through these early days. I also want to thank the first responders, the linemen, the debris haulers, the National Guardsmen, and countless others who were here for us. We are all in this together, and together we are St. Pete Beach strong. Thank you.
You know, we are in unprecedented times in the history of our city. In almost 70 years that St. Pete Beach has been around, we've never had anything like this. Absolutely catastrophic damage to 80 to 90% of the homes on our island. You know, I've seen our neighbors who've lost everything, who've lost their cars, who've lost their belongings, who've lost all of their keepsakes. everything in their homes, and my heart goes out to them and goes out to you. One of the things that I've also seen in the last couple of weeks is neighbors coming together as neighbors. Neighbors giving a helping hand to their neighbors, helping them take out things from their homes. And so that's really what the city is about, is all of us in trying times coming together to move forward. And so if I can ask one thing of you, if I can ask one thing of my neighbors here in St. Pete Beach, on behalf of the city, it is grace and patience. Yes, we wish we could go back to how it was immediately, but it will take time, and we will need your help, and we will need your patience to help us succeed in that. On behalf of myself and my family and all of City Hall, we are all in this together, and we're St. Pete Beach strong.